Hey there YouTube, I'm Forrest, the Latter-day Skeptic. In today's video, I want to talk about a movie that I came across that really changed my outlook on life.
What we created here may be unique in all of human existence.
All the way to the top.
We created a paradise.
What we're doing out here is so incredible. Our kids are amazing.
The movie's called Captain Fantastic, and it's about a father raising his kids in the wilderness in a completely unconventional way. He teaches his kids math and literature, but also skills like rock climbing, fire making, and survival skills. Although it's a fictional story, it really helped me understand how artificial our culture and society are. It allowed me to ask questions like, can we do better? Is this the ideal way of living?
Harper and I have been talking. The kids need structure, stability. They need to go to a real school so they can get real jobs.
You're gonna get them killed!
Can you tell me what the Bill of Rights is?
What something costs, I guess.
It's a good guess. Justin, you're in high school?
Yeah.
Do you like your school?
It's whatever.
Do you know what the Bill of Rights is?
It's a government thing, right? Like rights that people have in America and stuff.
Yep. Hey, Saja?
Yes?
Would you please come down here a moment, sweetie? The Bill of Rights.
It's not the Bill of Rights. We'd be more like China. Here, at least, we don't have warrantless searches. We have free speech. Citizens are protected from cruel and unusual punishments.
That's enough.
When I first saw this movie, I had recently left the Mormon church. I was just beginning to understand that we can control our own lives and dictate how we spend our time and energy. It's possible to not go to church on Sunday. It's possible to go to school other than BYU. It's possible to drink coffee, watch R-rated movies, and so many other things. Leaving the church and seeing the movie Captain Fantastic began a cycle of me questioning why I did everything. This is why so many ex-Mormons start to deconstruct so much of their life. When you're open to the idea that you're not doing things perfectly now, or that there may be a better way to do things, you begin to deconstruct things that don't have an immediate justification. Captain Fantastic is the epitome of questioning everything you do in your society and culture.
To her, the only thing worse than death would have been the knowledge that her rotting flesh was to be trapped for all eternity inside a big box and buried in the middle of a fucking golf course.
I, Leslie Abigail Cash, as a Buddhist, wish to be cremated. My funeral, such as it is, shall be a celebration of the life cycle with music and dancing. After, it is my express desire that my ashes shall be taken to a nondescript location, preferably public and heavily populated, at which point my ashes promptly and unceremoniously are to be flushed down the nearest toilet. End quote.
After leaving the Mormon faith, ex-Mormons are forced into this world of questioning the way they live their lives. They have to find new communities, new cultures, and find new justification for their values. We're forced to find new answers to all the big questions. How do we raise our kids? Where do we go when we die? And what's the meaning of our life on earth? And what is Christmas if you're not a Christian? Who do you call if you need help moving? Who do you call if your family's in need? Leaving the Mormon faith often includes leaving a big part of your community, and it shouldn't be taken lightly. However, as scary as leaving Mormonism was, I also found it extremely exciting. The uncertainty was the best part about leaving Mormonism. I was free to choose my own life. I was open to new possibilities that I had never considered before. It helped me become more loving and more understanding because I could see the complexity in the world and the complexity of each human being. There was a lot more gray. Not everything was black and white. I'm able to look at things with a more open perspective and go wherever the evidence takes me. And most importantly, I'm able to be wrong. And I understand that being wrong is just an opportunity to move closer to the truth. But a critical piece in the movie Captain Fantastic is that the family actually stood for things. They didn't just criticize the way society lived their lives, but they actually created their own way of living.
You may open your eyes. Happy Noam Chomsky Day.
But Noam was born on December 7th.
Well, we're celebrating it today.
What kind of crazy person celebrates Noam Chomsky's birthday like it's some kind of official holiday? Why can't we celebrate Christmas like the rest of the entire world?
You would prefer to celebrate a magical, fictitious elf instead of a living humanitarian who's done so much to promote human rights and understanding?
Now, let's be clear, I'm not advocating for Noam Chomsky Day, but there is criticism that ex-Mormons don't actually stand for anything and that they actually just stand in opposition. I know this criticism is incorrect because I personally know ex-Mormons that have found community, that have deeply held beliefs, and have created their own way of living. But there's some truth to the idea that we came from a pretty all-encompassing community, and when you leave that community, there's a giant void that must be filled. And some people fill that with dedicating their lives to fighting the church. Obviously, I'm all for pressuring the Mormon church and helping others leave this oppressive organization. But I also have many other beliefs and passions beyond just being an ex-Mormon. I have my family and my future family. I also have my work community. I have my passion for truth, knowledge, and education. I also have hobbies that I share with friends. I'm constantly searching for what creates meaning in my own life. It's a challenge, but it's a challenge that's necessary for living a full and meaningful life. We always need to be looking to join new communities and to find new beliefs that will create a happy and meaningful life. I've been holding back on one of the most important parts of the Captain Fantastic story. In the end, the father realized he went too far.
I think you'll all be safe here.
But we want to live with you.
I almost got you killed, sweetie.
It was an accident. The tiles just cracked.
Beautiful. Mistake. A mistake.
This lifestyle that he thought was ideal ended up hurting his family and causing major division between him and his kids. In the end, the family created a lifestyle that was a happy medium between the radical naturalist living in the woods and the typical Western American lifestyle.
Okay, eat your breakfast. School bus will be here in 15 minutes.
When leaving the Mormon faith, we need to be cautious about what we abandon. There are things in our Mormon upbringing that are worth holding on to. We need to make sure that we're always analyzing our lifestyles and never getting into a rut of acceptance. Skepticism is about asking those hard questions and going wherever the evidence leads us. We also need to pursue meaningful goals that'll bring us a deep joy and satisfaction. The beauty about being an ex-Mormon is we get to control our own lives and determine what those goals are. Leaving your faith isn't easy, but taking control of your own life provides a depth of meaning that you won't be able to find anywhere else.
Me away to that special place, and if I stay too long, I'd probably break down and cry. Oh, sweet child of mine. Oh, sweet love of mine.
That's all I've got. I'm Forrest, Latter-day Skeptic. Please like and subscribe for more content like this. And of course, thank you for watching.